Tonight, hundreds of people are homeless after floodwaters swept through their homes. Good evening. I'm Trent Butler.
And I'm Sherry Jackson. Tonight we have team coverage of the rescues, flooding, and the storm damage. CBS 42 has crews stationed at some of the hardest hit areas. We'll take you there for a live look at the aftermath. But we begin in Homewood, where an entire apartment complex flooded.
Rescue crews brought in boats to get 120 people, many of them children, to dry land. CBS 42's Parrish Allman begins our team coverage live from Lakeshore Garden Apartments.
And Parrish, you were the first reporter on the scene this morning. This tragedy brought a lot of people together.
It did, but I'll tell you what, this place right now doesn't even look like the same apartment complex that I was at this morning. Just to give you an idea, where I'm sitting right now, this was the beginning of what they were using as a boat ramp, and this entire parking lot behind me was filled with water. Specifically, look at that gray truck right there. There was water all the way up halfway on that driver's side window. Now, with the water that high, obviously for people on these first floor apartments, it just was not safe for them to wait in those apartments while rescuers came. So it's a good thing that I found out that there are a lot of nice neighbors out here, friendly, good neighbors. Basically, everyone I spoke with told me that they either helped or got help this morning from one of their neighbors. At the height of the storm, as rain poured down, people at the Lakeshore Garden Apartments woke up to find water outside their doors, rising fast.
When we woke up, it was moving like a river. And so by the time we put on our clothes and opened the door, 5 minutes, it was flooded.
I actually opened my window and I saw police lights and stuff outside. And because I didn't want to open my door, I figured rush in, and there was a fireman out there and he said, "It's evacuation, we got to go."
Before rescue crews ever got their boats in the water, a lot of people told me their neighbors were actually the first responders, making sure everyone knew it was time to get out or get to higher ground.
There was a lot of banging on the door. People were coming around, making sure people were getting out.
The neighbors were walking with their kids on their backs, and they were knocking on the doors as they walked by.
And just everybody running around trying to get everybody out, and people were screaming for help.
People in second floor apartments opened their doors and shared their homes with their neighbors on the first floor.
Neighbors was hollering from upstairs, telling us to come up, and my husband carried the kids on his back upstairs.
Everybody's been super nice, offering, warm clothes. These aren't even my clothes. My neighbor, I have on her clothes.
And everybody just coming together. We're like a big family. We help each other.
Now again, rescuers brought 120 people out of these apartments. There's a lot of people who can't stay in their homes tonight. And Homewood School System says that 80 students and families of theirs were also affected by this flooding here. So if you want to help any of those students, they're asking that if you'd like to bring a Walmart or Target gift card to the Homewood Middle, High School, or Hall Kent Elementary, they can accept those there. There's also a Red Cross shelter here in Homewood for some of the families. We're live in Homewood. Parrish Allman, CBS 42 News.